You see an angry dragon, on the sidelines.
You have to cast it at a higher level. I don't get many spell slots. Yeah, it's only like 10 damage. Would have been really helpful with that ice blast. Are we having a rest?
Yes, you do get a long rest.
That means we gotta eat. That means I need my spreadsheet. Gantt quadrants.
Sorry, getting the audio to work on the stream is always a pain in the ass, apparently. So I take all my speakers and bring them up here, and then my computer's like, I don't hear anything.
One.
Anybody out there?
Mm-hmm. I think we'll realize bards are terrible.
He's such a chub.
I like drinking this on camera on my work calls.
Oh yes! Oh wonderful! Oh yay! Lots of good mugs tonight.
We did. Okay, so Woot have a large sale on crappy shirts. So we bought a whole bunch, and we'll be wearing them for the next couple times, probably.
Well, we have to wait until they get shipped.
Yes.
So it's like print by demand. So it might be a little while.
When your shirt is $4, I will grab a couple of dumbass ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm of course wearing the classic T-shirt.
Yes. I got my Centaur shirt.
Nice.
Oh, now we're all set and ready to go.
I'm wearing a lie.
I think we're gonna plug Strange New Worlds again.
Oh, it's good.
It's really good.
The second episode was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to steal your password and I'll watch. I'll binge it.
I don't have it.
I'm talking to Amber. Can you tell?
Not over the stream.
Oh yeah, we're streaming, so don't say it right now.
No, I won't.
All right, come on, Darbs. What you got?
Don't forget to remind me, and I'll give it to you.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna watch it this week, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna lay in bed and not do that.
Yeah.
It's the most Star Trek-y of the new Star Treks that they've tried to make. The only one that actually feels like Star Trek and not miserable people in space whining. Like Picard and Discovery.
Once Picard killed Hugh, it just broke my heart.
Picard kind of sucks.
Oh.
Well, we haven't seen the second season yet.
Yeah.
It's kind of just ass.
Yeah.
Really?
I've heard not good things.
So you know what? Someone told me, I wish Picard was just Picard living on his vineyard and talking to his old friends. And you know what? That sounds amazing.
That sounds amazing.
Listen, I are always rooting for an episode where we fixed the problem in the cold open, so it's just us hanging out on the station or the ship.
That sounds like an excellent bottle episode.
I don't need that to be maybe every episode, but every
once in a while, they're just getting coffee.
Oh, I can't believe how hard it was to solve that diplomatic situation. Yeah. Well, we've got a couple hours. What are we going to do?
Let's get drunk and tell stories.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, right?
Also, the subtitle of D&D.
Very true. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm going to run downstairs, but you start.
All right. So, the crew of the Scorpion is currently escorting Desmond Bricks, Bajua, and Rainey, the executive staff of Major Miners. They have been looking to find deposits of ores and gems and minerals, and so far they have found nothing but an absence of that. They did also find a drow city where they managed to avoid murdering everyone, and as a result have set up a couple of shady deals. Darby in particular is being used for muling drugs possibly into this underworld city. And most recently, you all have been making your way deeper into the caverns to talk with the Great One. from about whom you've heard from a couple of different sources, but know very little about. Most recently, you were attacked by 2 earth elementals. And after that battle, you all tucked yourself away to get a nice long rest and woke up feeling a bit more powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and have everyone roll for initiative.
I want a good die, please. Which one's good?
9.
I mean, that's pretty good from where you started.
Mm-hmm.
10. Right down the center.
Afro.
Toby got 11.
We're all clumped up.
Yep.
AV Soccer Squad.
That's our group name, the Clumps.
Omega got a 21.
Wow.
Ooh, Omega
geez.
coming in hot.
I know.
He is happy about, or excuse me, Omega is happy about the ability to make dead people do stuff. And Kit.
Did you say yours?
I got a 7. Big fat 7.
All right.
Boy,
And
it's rough.
I assume Toby has Sando.
Yes. He's still around.
Sando, Sando, Sando. Find familiar. How does that one work?
Carefully. So you all wake up deep in the caverns, or reactivate, come out of your processing mode, and you all notice that old crazy man Pickett appears to have wandered off in the night.
Not again.
Old crazy man. Like it always does.
Very
I
typical.
bet he's trying to be disgusting with them monsters. No, that's fine.
And no one can deny Cal's assertion and just all kind of side-eye drink their coffee and move on with their morning. Darby, what are y'all having for breakfast?
That's a wonderful question. Who would like to volunteer?
I think Toby does.
Toby, would you roll a 2d10s?
I've got them right here in my pocket.
Wasn't it this one?
That's
Yeah.
not his voice at
Yes,
all.
both of those.
Get out of here.
33. This is a really, really good breakfast food, let me tell you.
Oh, can't wait. It's gonna be like pate.
finished. There we go. Okay. Lavender poached pear with poire Williams pudding.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I don't quite remember either.
I think Omega still gets your Rayvac batteries.
You know
so-
what? Here, you can have I'll give you something better than Rayovac. What's in between a name brand and a Rayovac? It's got to be something.
I mean, it comes down to personal preference of Energizer or Duracell.
It's Kirkland. Kirkland signature.
Oh, Kirkland. I
You peel off
presume
the
that is
label.
marginally better.
You peel off the label and it's Energizer.
I've got to be honest. Look, I'm looking at them batteries because this is very fancy. I think I'm eating soap. Am I eating soap?
Lavender soaked pear. Might well be. Hey, it's what I could find. Okay.
Yeah.
How
The,
many of the hitting points you get from this?
Desmond and Bajwa and Rainey are all about it. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I must say, this is the fanciest meal I've ever had in an expedition site.
Yes, it's I cooked it up on my portable stove, I guess. You get 7 hit points.
Well, your maximum.
Your maximum hit points are raised
Okay.
by 7, whatever that means.
That puts you at 51.
Ooh, I have 50.
I have 51.
I wish we were able to hear something from OCMP, but
Oh God, I think I heard him. It's disgusting. So much squelching.
I mean, honestly, none of his stories make any sense. We could probably just make it up.
Okay. You want to tell an OCMP story line by line? I'll start. I'll do a line, then I'll pass to someone else. Actually, we should do initiative order. I've had this idea for initiative, where the highest rolling would go first. Who
That would
do
be Omega.
Omega? Why don't you tell us one line of a story?
Well, there I was, balls deep. Next.
Next,
Toby.
Obi.
Into a was it squealing hog?
Darby.
Oh gosh, I'm now that I've started this exercise, I'm not sure that I'd want to continue it. And the manager said, "I'm sorry, you must leave. This is a Wendy's."
Cal.
So I doffed me hat and said, "Good day."
And Kit, our other resident bard, to bring it home.
And I went and sat down on the curb and cried into my frosty
This is so much more motivational than
with
the
French fries.
Well, good news. And creating all this mirth and good cheer, mocking crazy old man Pickett, you all picked up 7 temporary hit points.
Woo!
7?
Yeah.
wonderful.
That is decent. Thank you, OCMP.
I rolled 2 d4s, so like y'all got the good end of that.
You just have a vision of his like this ghostly image of him turning his head around and winking at you.
It's like the close up of the guy on the Buffalo guy, but it's all crazy and Pickett.
Yes.
It's just a nodding head as it zooms in slowly.
Yeah.
While Darby is making breakfast, may I do my own preparatory activity?
Sure. What do you got in mind?
I will spawn my raven. Oh no. I will spawn my owl so I can see in the dark. And then I am going to pull out my communication device. Give me a moment.
That cracks me up
Every time. The Nokia ringtone, every time.
The other thing that happens every time is when Amber does her intro, I jump because it's like she's right behind my ear.
It is
Right
disturbing.
behind you.
Yeah.
If OCMP uses his communicator, you should have it just be like an analog telephone.
Bring, 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 bring. He
I
pulls the
am.
headset out of his pocket.
Let's collect call from old St. Louis.
I am going to spend 1 minute and I am going to resurrect an undead construct and I will infuse the soul of the Yonti Pitmaster that we dispatched into my constructed undead. We now have a new friend, everybody. Say hello.
Or is it going to be awful like the original one?
Oh, it's hideous. It looks nothing like the original except for the soul
Well, no, I
on
don't
the
care what it
inside.
looked like. Is it going to try to kill us?
No, it obeys 100% of my command. Be
How
aware.
did that make me feel better?
It should not. Should make me feel
Okay,
better.
good. Mission accomplished, oh mate. Oh, Murderbot.
What do we call this automaton?
You may call it everlasting life. It can all be yours for the low price of your soul.
I mean, this one in particular. Can it answer any questions? Does it have any sort of free will?
No. It will follow instructions. My
it's
instructions.
It's not like a conscience in the terms of soul. It's more of an animus life force.
It has a base intelligence. It can think for itself to a certain extent, but it will follow orders.
Well, does it remember its old life?
I never asked.
Okay. I mean, that was like the first question I thought of. But
No, I
in
do
any
not
case,
care.
Why don't we
Oh.
try talking to it? I'm gonna knock it on the head. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
I mean, I don't know that I care that much, but
There's no real response.
Do you
There's-
remember
It's sort of a
Lullaby.
hollow clinking sound.
Do I remember my
I've got a
life?
question. Can I ask it? What was the first thing it killed?
I said, do you remember your life and whose soul you are?
As time goes on, I get to know my soul a little bit better with some soul searching. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. But only vague images of who I once was in my corporeal form.
I picture like a display screen showing pictures of Omega with like live, laugh, love on different sides, moving through.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I just
I do.
realized who you remind me of, Omega, and it's like the aliens from Galaxy Quest. You are our last hope.
Now, I do have a ancient mage soul, but I know very little about that individual.
Was it a necromancer?
Presumably.
Interesting.
Don't you want to know more?
Yes,
I'm
someday,
grateful
yes.
In this life.
But not in this.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
But not on this shithole of a planet. Errol.
It doesn't even have a good name.
I'm really glad that in our lives we have a clear distinction of purpose, right? Like you're necromancer, so that's what you do and that's what you love, right? Like imagine being in a world where you just don't know.
Right, this fulfills every want and need that I have.
I mean, I suspect it does, right?
Correct. Those poor plebs who toil day in and day out to no end could in fact live a much more meaningful life as a construct
I mean,
forever.
Talking about, Cal, what exactly you find purpose in trolling around these caves? I mean, is that what you want?
everything I get, it takes me away from the litter box I was raised in.
Okay, I mean,
It's not ain't that good enough?
I can't say that this is an especially wonderful planet of any description. It's kind of a litter box.
entertainment.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that you find enjoyment in this near-death experience we keep finding ourselves in.
What? There's a life that don't have constant near-death experiences?
You know what? That's a good point. I found that we've been close to death many, many times.
Yeah, it's like every time you open your eyes.
Yes, well,
Anyway,
Speaking of, you all have enough high enough passive perception to notice by this point, the three members of Major Miners have backed as far the fuck away from Omega and his mini toy as they can without being out of range of sight of you all.
perhaps it's not very attractive. Could you put like a bow on it or something nice to make it seem, more attractive to our friends here?
well, maybe there's something in your goodie bag.
No. We constructs do not require any article of clothing to cover up ourselves. We do not have any concern of looks like you all do. We are not self-conscious and egotistical.
Oh, I was going to say I ain't self-conscious, but I is egotistical.
I am free of ego.
Oh.
You are ego.
Oh. I think one might argue you're all ego, yeah.
I will pull a piece of chalk out of my trusty arbuckle and I'll draw a smiley face on the front of it. Look, does that make it more attractive? Look.
Roll me a persuasion check, and I'm going to give you advantage on this because this tickles me.
It reminds me of the Bob Brothers where they kidnapped the guy.
Persuasion. Oh, our points went up, so it's 21 or a natural one. 21.
21 will work. They are still, kind of keeping a fair distance, but the smiley face helps. And they move in, and once it hasn't, come in like Old Glory robot insurance,
All right,
old people for their
I will
medicine
do
that
a
they use.
flourish. I'll do a flourish like ta-da! Look, it's very approachable now.
Well,
See,
it hasn't murdered you all yet, so just part of our contract does stipulate you protect us from that fucking thing too.
oh, don't worry about this one. I would worry more about Rockman.
No, I'd worry about the original one.
That one is also more worse. You know, Cal. You talk about how. That's right. Did anyone watch the Mitchells versus the Machines? No, you didn't. They drew a smiley face on one of the robots in that, and I forgot about it.
I definitely want to watch it.
It's great. Anyway, I was going to say, Cal, you talk about being close to death pretty much constantly. I mean, you are familiar with the purpose of the clone spell, correct?
I mean, so it's kind of a conundrum, ain't it? Like, I'm always trying to evade death, but isn't that the ultimate freedom?
Well, possibly. I mean, I was
I mean,
created.
y'all don't think about this when you're on the nip.
Yeah. I was created to die to give someone else extra life. It was always my purpose to be.
Oh, yeah,
be killed.
yeah. You was the other fat one.
If you are so concerned about death, I could either provide you with everlasting life or usher your death quickly.
I've worked my way out of that particular instance. You can always break out of your fortune, out of what it is that you feel like you need to, or you have been chosen to be. I was meant to be an extra set of lungs for the original Ginger Tom Brady or something similar, but
As
here
long
we
as it
are.
went to heart.
Well,
Yes,
I mean, I'm just saying the cholesterol.
this isn't my first. It's interesting that you say that.
Yeah.
I've actually been taking a lot of. I'm not the only clone of Ginger Tom Brady, and I've,
Oh, you're eating your other clones?
in a manner of speaking,
Oh, that's some mythological shit, ain't it?
well, every time I take out a Ginger Tom Brady, it's going to come back. I'm pretty
You
sure
say the
Ginger
cat
Tom.
comes back the very next day.
Yes, the cat came back the
Oh,
very.
I thought it was a goner.
I've managed to break free of this particular curse. I think you could break free of yours too. And also, I mean, that's how I know that Ginger Tom Brady is still out there.
Oh, some kind of, I don't know, like magic thing, is what you're saying, yeah? Ooh.
Perhaps you could use a necromancer to ensure that their soul is encapsulated.
Oh, the thought
Oh,
is
yeah.
very present in my mind, Omega.
That seems like a good deal.
Yes, I would love for you to capture the soul of Ginger Tom Brady so that I can stop chasing him across the universe.
Yes, this is a win-win-win.
It sounds exhausting, but yeah.
Oh, it's not a win for Mr. Brady.
Oh, he will have everlasting life in the form of a construct and do my bidding forever.
I'm sure that feels great.
I imagine he will not enjoy that particularly much, but you know what? I don't care.
Neither will his soul.
Then it's a double win for you.
Mm-hmm. Wins all round. All right, should we wrap up this entire
let's
conversation?
go.
Desmond is writing in his journal, I've got to do more background shit. But yes, please let us go meet this great one so we can hopefully set up some sort of business arrangement.
Mm.
Let's do it.
All right.
Do you have an inkling at all about what this great one is? Does anyone? Toby, you're from here.
Yeah, but I never traveled into the caves.
Yeah, no one knew about these people, right?
Why wouldn't you? It's so much cooler in here. I love it.
By this point, y'all are deep enough. It's downright chilly.
Oh, I hate the cold.
I hate cones of cold.
Yeah, those two. Killer.
This is
The
more
cone
of
of-
a tunnel of cold.
It really was a cone of shame.
It's what
The entire party.
Yeah.
But yeah, you all begin to make your way deeper into this cavern. And as you get deeper and deeper,
Deeper.
the incline begins to move steeper below the earth. And the tunnels begin sort of twisting around, getting narrower. In places, you all have to sort of, get down on your hands and knees and scurry through, which is a very unpleasant sensation for Darby.
Oh, absolutely. I hate this.
Yeah.
I wish I'd taken Greece.
Fortunately, it is still wide enough that you are able to make your way through. It's just a little pressing in places. You're gonna have to see a tailor about some of the stitching on your clothes.
If I get Winnie the Pooh in here, please don't leave me.
Oh bother!
Oh, bother. Full on Winnie the Pooh.
Well, I'm pretty lucky. I can.
Oh, you're tiny.
I'm tiny, so see you guys. Bye.
Yeah, you're just popping right through these tire spots.
Not even crawling, just walking right there.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
Toby like limbos under the things that Darby like barely squeezes through.
I'm quite big.
He's on the large end of medium. He's an extra medium.
extra medium.
2XM.
It's around the M,
Yeah. But as you all begin to make your way deeper and deeper and deeper below the planet's surface, the light begins to pick up. It is actually getting brighter as you are moving towards the center. I'd like you all to roll me a perception check.
Oh, good. I'm terrible at these.
Oh, I could see
I got to 19.
19.
8.
I'm too worried about the stitching in me coat.
9. Sorry, 9. Because I leveled up and now it's an
9. Excellent.
Toby got dirty 20.
20.
Omega got a 22.
All right, so Cal and Darby, neither of you really see anything. Partially, it's because, given your basic feline nature, you see shiny and you are distracted.
Cal, help! Pull me out of this hole! I'm afraid I'm going to get stuck.
And gravel begins to fall
Yeah.
around the entrance.
Pops out like a cork.
Toby, Kit, and Omega, the three of you get a glimpse in the relative distance. It's on the far end of this space that you have just entered, of what appears to be a glittering, bejeweled, very large house.
Wow.
Hey, look at this gingerbread house made with shinies.
I want it. I must go steal it.
Wait, there's a house made of shiny things?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Can't you see it? Look over there.
That's
Okay, you know
right.
the cat in boots where his eyes go real big. That's Cal.
Yeah. As this is pointed out to you, both of you are astounded. Like, Darby, you have been exposed to some great opulence. This is the most ostentatious, opulent. Imagine if Versailles were built of gems and jewels.
Oh, God.
Even more so than it already is.
Versailles is like a...
Versailles.
Versailles is just You understand why these people were beheaded.
Yeah, and that's exactly the sense. Like whoever lives in this place doesn't give a fuck about anybody other than themselves.
Yes,
Uh,
this is an invitation to behead.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that the Great One is here, or whatever
Yeah.
the hell his name is. Her
Yeah.
name.
Desmond comments, so that's where all the jewels have gone.
I think this is the gem trove that you're looking for.
Are we close enough that I can, like, kind of see if there's any traps?
Do an investigation check.
I will also investigate.
I got to 21.
I was gonna say, should I cast Pass Without Trace?
Ooh, are we going to sneak up to it? It's going to be hard to sneak. It's very shiny.
Well,
Omega got a 26 on investigation.
With a 21 and a 26, neither of you see any traps. What you can tell is there does appear to be a well-worn path up to the front gate of this palace. Lots of crags. The other thing you would notice, I'll have both of you roll me an Arcana check.
Not as good at that. Got to 16.
I got a 14.
I would say between the two of you, you put together, this appears to be a nexus point between planes. Like you're getting a lot of arcane energy here, and you're not quite sure exactly which plane or entity, but something very nearby, most likely within this bejeweled castle, is a connection to another plane.
Bejeweled, hey? If you arrange 3 next to each other, do they disappear? Give you points?
Can I send my owl forward to do some reconnaissance
Yes.
and pluck a jewel, I guess?
Why can I instead of me? Just in case.
I do not want to be blamed again for everyone's incompetence.
Get God bless us all.
We weren't. You know what? We're not incompetent. We traversed that underground city without the slightest trouble. It was actually quite pleasant.
Yeah, the only casualty got healed again, so you know.
Casualty, schmasualty. Isn't that right, robot? When I'll hit the zombie robot on the back.
It makes a thunking aluminum sound.
Do I need to roll for anything for the?
Yeah. First, roll me a stealth check for your owl.
For my owl?
Yep.
Does it get Pass Without Trace? Did
Oh.
Toby cast it?
I didn't
Not yet.
cast it.
Okay.
Not yet.
Hold on, I gotta get the stat block. I rolled a 2, so probably not great for an
Oh
owl.
yeah, no, it is not stealthy at all. It is flying right up to the thing. Go ahead and roll me a perception check with advantage.
With the owl?
Yep.
My luck ran out. What's intelligence, right? No.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. 6, 7.
7. It sees lots and lots of shiny stuff. And then it sees a rock flying at it. And then it sees nothing. Because it has been smashed.
Something just killed my owl with a rock. They must be punished.
Were you seeing through its eyes at the time?
I was indeed.
Rock.
Did you see a rock approaching it then, or did it just go?
It was a rock, and then it went.
But it wasn't a rock. We already did that joke last time.
And,
I am done with the rock jokes.
Well, I believe there's something aggressive further ahead then.
Right.
Should we
Yeah,
sneak?
and you suspect it might be aware of your presence. So how are y'all approaching this?
I don't think it,
Maybe 2 minutes before things start happening.
I don't think that we can sneak anymore. So
Why not?
We gave away presents.
because can I do like a what would that be? Try to figure out if they know we're
That'd
here.
be an insight.
Insight.
They know
Yeah,
of
you're
an
reading the
owl.
situation.
An owl is here.
Nat 1, so I get to roll again.
Don't roll another nat one.
What was it? Perception
Insight.
or insight? 17.
17. The read you get on the situation is that the owl was unexpected. It was met with swift and hostile response. That may not be the exact response y'all are going to get, but you do get the sense you're going to want to approach this carefully.
Are there any like boulder, like we're in a cave?
Oh, there are boulders, there are pebbles, rocks of all sizes.
But like
There-
enough to
there's
hide
a-
a cow.
There's a large boulder the size of a small boulder.
Oh yeah, that
Um,
large boulder that's the size of a small boulder.
So,
There are places, if you all wish to take cover
I wanna take
and
cover.
do something along those lines, there's plenty of fucking shit to hide behind.
I'm hiding.
We should probably hide. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I'll go to instinct.
I'm going to turn invisible.
I wish I could do that. Anyone? Anyone? I will try to hide. I'm not good at it.
Oh, I'm hiding it. Yeah. Do we have to roll for hiding?
I mean, it's a stealth check.
Okay.
I will.
Toby, do you wish to cast pass without a trace?
I don't have a ton of spell slots. I just don't know
I'll save
if
it
it's
for
gonna
tomorrow.
be.
I think
worth
that's
it.
a no. So okay,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
try to
No,
hide.
just let me think
Roll.
about it. Give me a second.
You're very hidden.
I'm gonna try and hide behind a rock. Let's have a look. Oh no.
Good gold.
5.
You hide behind a pebble.
No, it's like the cats that hide behind the one blade of grass.
Yep.
You can clearly see. You can clearly the lighting for some reason is shining through it, and so you just see
Yeah.
my shadow cast right behind me.
Well, I guess I can. I don't know.
Well, I'm hiding. Can't see me. Can't see me.
Omega will also try to hide with my undead servant.
All right, both of you roll stealth check.
Oh boy.
I-
Bob is gonna really do a good job.
Oh, I'm hiding too. Nat 20.
Oh,
Nat 20
So-
for Toby.
Woo!
So
I'll
that
give you
means
roll
that,
for Fernando.
27.
Nice.
Omega got a
are you
22.
gonna hide Sando, or Sando gonna yamp?
Oh, I guess I should have Sando hide too. 17.
He's good.
Yeah, 17. What is that?
Dex.
Dex?
So at least 18.
Yeah, 18 for Sando.
All right, and roll me a stealth check for your undead construct.
Yeah. Mine got a 5.
Oh, as well hidden as Darby. Kit, you get to roll a stealth check with advantage.
Okay.
Robot Bob and me are fighting over the same hiding place.
So-
This was mine.
Quick question. Does the invisibility give me anything else? Because I already had advantage on stealth, so perhaps I don't want to turn invisible.
No, it typically just gives you advantage.
Okay. I'm not going to do invisibility. So my stealth was a nat 20, so a 29.
Jesus.
Woo!
So most of y'all are very stealthy.
Most.
Darby and the construct are not. So here's what happens. You all see this large creature move out of the front of this thing, and it is flying up in the air, and below it appears to be a swirling whirlwind of sand. Of course, irritating, it gets everywhere. And this creature is bedecked out in golden robes, rings and bracelets and necklaces and all sorts of elaborate jewelry covering this creature as it scans the distance. Cat, robot, what brings you to my home?
I think it means you, Cal. I'm perfectly hidden.
Cowboy is
He
deeper in the
can't
sand.
see me.
The fat one
Fine.
that's whispering.
I will shove Rob the robot or whatever it's called. Stupid robot, you gave it away.
Can I ask, actually, did the Yuan-Ti Pitmaster that we killed in episode 7, did it have a name?
Let me check my notes.
Sid.
Let's see.
Peter Pit Boss.
Pit boss. Yeah, Miminak.
Miminak.
Yes, Mymynakk.
Can we just call him Nacky?
That's a
We could call whatever we want, can't we?
that is a rough name.
M-Y.
Nakk.
Oh,
Means gentle flower in their language.
Yeah, it's like the Aztecs. Everything sounds like complete understatement.
it
Yeah.
means
Woo-hoo, hummingbird
toothpaste.
to the left. I'm sacrificing a beating heart to you.
So yeah, you and Mimnak are spotted.
Yeah.
Oh, I will stand up since I know I've been spotted. I don't know. I'm doing the welcome to the Hall of Presidents. Welcome to the Hall of Presidents. Greetings. Might you be the master?
The great one,
The great one.
isn't it?
I don't know. What was it called? The master?
I
The
thought
great,
I thought it was the great one.
the great one? The great one. Might you be the great one we have heard so much about?
I am indeed the one known as the Great One. Have you come to bind yourself to my service?
Not specifically. Greetings.
Then
Me
why
and my
is
robot companion come to talk and discuss. Do I know anything about what this creature might be apart from a swirling sand thing?
roll me a nature check.
Oh, I'm terrible at that.
Can anyone?
6.
This is not a thing you have ever seen before.
Does it look very magical in nature?
It with a 6, it's flying on a sand cloud. That seems fairly magical to you.
Very magical. I can see you are of a magical nature. I am an esteemed culinary worker, and I would like to offer you the finest cuisine from around the universe.
Roll me a persuasion.
Yeah, interesting.
I assume that you eat. You have a mouth from which you speak. Persuasion?
Yep.
Charisma's 3. And I have a +3, 6. But I'm pretty sure I have expertise in persuasion. Yes, skill expert. So you double proficiency.
Yep.
I really need to reprint this sheet.
While you're calculating, skill expert is an excellent feat.
Oh yes, yes indeed.
I think
As I
multiple
rolled
times on a
a
character.
22.
22. This creature floats down closer to you.
Arbuckle, display our our continental breakfast spread. Why don't you? And it will pop open.
Yeah, there's a plate that you had saved of this breakfast for old crazy man Pickett.
Mm.
And this creature extends its large hand, picks it up, and it looks sort of like a little saucer on this creature's hand.
Well, actually, inside of Arbuckle, I have 6 aristocratic meals, which cost a significant amount of gold. So it will be this delightful spread
Even
of
better.
excellent, exquisite food.
Yeah, you offer this, and this creature is fascinated by it, and it takes its hand and begins doing this sort of crumpling motion over top of the food.
Oh, is it adding salt? That's very gauche.
Well,
Gems.
sort of. Yeah, you got it. It is adding gems and gold to the top of this, like you might add salt or pepper or an exotic spice, and it begins to devour this food.
Well, I will write that down.
Yeah,
My food.
I'm going to offer you all a chance to do something in this moment. So I'll assume you're not attacking directly.
I have
but
a question.
over the course of this interaction, I'll give you each an opportunity to make a roll or
Can I look to the rest of my party who are very well hidden and be like,
I mean, here's what I would say. What's your passive perception?
bad? 13.
Yeah, you don't see anybody but the construct with a big chalk smiley face.
That's right.
Right now, as far as you know, all of the rest of your party has snuck up. They may have abandoned you.
I don't. Yes, we come to bring you this food. Delightful food.
You and your robot slave.
Yes, robot slave. I love slaving robots. It's my life's duty. In fact, I want to convert all creatures to be robots as well. They are very remarkable workers. Isn't that right, Robert? Say something,
quietly
Robert.
processes. Omega, what are you doing in this moment? You are well hidden.
How large is this creature?
This is a probably 12, 15 feet tall. It's also floating, I'd say probably 5 or 6 feet off the ground.
Is it made of meat or is it's dust? Or it's just covered in
It
gems?
is covered in gems. It does appear, it looks like if the earth elementals you all thought had a god.
Okay, so it's more clay and earth than like flesh.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Can I do a history check to see if I recognize it?
Absolutely.
That would be a 21.
A 21. In your research, you have studied, as a wizard, as a creature with an interest in arcane matters, you've studied the elemental planes. And you know that there are a number of creatures who live in these particular planes. And each of them is themed around one of the basic elements: fire, water, air, and of course, earth. From what you can put together, this creature is of the elemental plane of earth, and based on the behavior you've seen, its opulent wealth, its desire and seemingly enslaving Darby, this is probably a genie known as a Dao.
So why is it enslaving Darby? I missed that part.
Here's what I will say with your knowledge of the Dao. They believe that they are superior to all creatures, and the only worth that these creatures can offer it are as its minions and slaves.
Hmm.
I will remain hidden and do nothing. I will, in fact, do I know if anything can damage this creature?
Oh, yes. Yes. Let me just confirm a few things real quick. Yeah, no, it takes damage like any other creature. You do know that it is an innate spellcaster. And it can be a very dangerous creature. But right now, it is not aware of you. As near as you can tell, it is only aware of your constructed companion and the person who gave you Kirkland batteries a few hours ago.
Real quick, since I'm new to this whole animate dead
Oh, yeah.
thing, I can command the creature. I can mentally command it. So I will tell it, or
Omega will tell Mei, as I'm calling it now, to say hello. We come in peace and friendship in primordial,
Ah.
and
It,
wave like this.
it from its speaker box comes this incredibly guttural sound. Just and this creature looks at it curiously and throws its dice out of the box.
Yeah, yes, that's right, Robert Robot. Whatever it is you just said is what we are attempting. Ha ha ha.
Anything else on your turn, Omega?
I will ready an action if Darby gets attacked. I will use a magic missile.
Very good. Next up is Toby. You are as hidden as you could possibly be. Sando is very nearby you, not quite as well hidden, but currently, in position, waiting for action.
So, I was looking at Hunter's Mark, and it says that one of the, let's see here, it just says if you can see it. Is that a spell that I have to say?
You cast it as a bonus action.
It is, but do I have
Yeah,
to
but it
say
doesn't have
anything?
a verbal component is what
Yeah.
she's asking.
Oh, yeah, it does.
look it
B.
up.
Never mind.
Yep. You could attempt to stealthily whisper it if you wish. It's not a super high check you've got to make,
Okay.
but it is a check.
All right. I'm going to try to cast
I'll tell you
Hunter's
what,
Mark.
I'll give you advantage because you rolled a nat 20.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and try to whisper it and cast it on this. What is it? Drow?
Dow.
Oh, this is a Dow.
Dow. Sorry, Dow.
It's a
Yeah,
rock.
y'all passed the drow and you're on to the Dow. I didn't even realize that
What's
until just now.
What's next?
A bunch of cows.
16
Also realized that rhymed as well.
with stealth.
20-something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's well over what
23.
we needed. Yes, you have cast Hunter's Mark on this creature.
And then can I, can I just grab my shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we gonna try and fight this thing?
I
I'm
don't-
trying to motion that. Are we gonna fight this thing?
I just want to be prepared. And Sando's just gonna hang out.
Mei shakes their head back and forth in a no fashion.
What's that, robot?
Toby, as near as you can tell, this creature is unaware that you have marked it.
Mm. Too
Anything
busy
else?
eating. Who's up? Sorry.
Next up is going to be Darby.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to check in with the other people because right now you've been doing your thing here.
Mm.
Cal.
Yeah. Oh, I'm coming out guns blazing. Okay.
If you're going to do that, I'm going to give Kit a chance real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Give Kit a chance, and then I'll roll.
All I'm saying is give Kit a chance.
We didn't hear anything of what she said she was going to do.
Oh, I'm coming out guns blazing.
Oh no!
Okay. Wait. I will hold up my hands on that.
Okay.
And Kit can go first. Yeah.
So for the record, Omega didn't screw this one up, okay?
No, Omega's doing a great job through Robert the Robot.
No, it's Mimic.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Do I have an idea that if I were to try to calm emotions, could this creature become indifferent to us and let us pass? Or is it so ingrained that it just wants to enslave? It's not necessarily being hostile, that's what it does.
Roll me an insight check.
Doesn't see us as
Or I'll give you nature if that is better.
Insight's better. Got an 18.
An 18. You get the sense that mostly what this creature feels towards every other creature is contempt. A sense of smug superiority, a sense of every creature exists solely to serve me and my needs.
The calm emotions probably would not work on that.
No.
Kind
no,
of more
no.
innately, just would it?
It might take it from hostile to merely indifferent, but that's about the extent of what it would do.
In inquiry, I thought OCMP was off walking around somewhere else.
Well, there are many creatures that are indifferent to the well-being and suffering of other creatures.
Confirmed.
In this world and many others, as it turns out.
So, I'm going to do my last stab effort at trying to not go to battle by casting suggestion.
All right.
It's a wisdom save. 15.
Suggest fast.
And are you casting suggestion on the thing or on Cal not to attack? Because Cal's attacking, yeah?
Sour news. It's a nat 20.
Yo.
Don't. I'm going to turn to the. In my not a turn, I will say, let him enjoy the. I hope you enjoy this wonderful food without threat of any violence, and wave towards the shadows.
Cal, I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. Darby, I want you to roll me a persuasion check.
To Cal?
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Let's be 14.
Yeah.
Persuasion. 17.
Cal, you are ready to fire.
Unformed.
And I'm going to say from where you're at, if you do start firing, you're going to have advantage. But Darby seems to be making some sort of play here.
Okay, I take the beat off.
All right. Anything else you want to do in this moment?
I'm just ready.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to do. If and when you fire, your first shot gets advantage because you are ready to crack.
Oh yeah. I'm tracing.
For their part, the members of Major Miners are cowering behind a rock not far from Toby and Sandra.
Great. I would love them to do that.
Let's see.
May I do anything else?
Yes, I'm breaking initiative a little bit here, but I feel like you are in this moment. This creature has just very quickly devoured this large aristocratic meal covered with rubies and diamonds and gold and emeralds and topazes and all kinds of shit.
Okay, as part of its meal, can I use my poisoner's kit to apply mirage mushroom poison to the meal?
I want you to roll me a sleight of hand check.
That's going to be bad. I wish someone
Well,
would
it
have.
doesn't have to be great, apparently.
I rolled a 19,
Wow.
so 19.
All right. So what does this poison do?
I don't know.
Oh, it's
The mirage mushroom that we gathered from the surface.
Oh.
It turns physical stuff kind of wibbly wobbly.
Oh, this is gonna be harder to shoot.
I was thinking, I was like, you're poisoning like a rock god? Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what's definitely going to happen is this thing is definitely going to have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Right, and get a 42.
Not that high. It would take some doing to get to a 42. Is that going to be enough? It got a 17. Here's what I would say. It doesn't appear to have an immediate effect. Although it does at one point sort of and for the moment, nothing appears to happen to it.
Well, that's what I had. I used my mushroom poison, and I guess it didn't do anything.
For the moment, it hasn't. Having finished its meal, it looks at you, Darby, and says, so are you skilled with the use of gemstones and jewels in your culinary arts?
You know, I haven't tried it. I imagine some of my previous adventurer party would actually probably enjoy consuming minerals. I would love to learn more about using such delectable items in a cooking experience. Do you have gems that I might practice with?
And so you shall. You shall be my new cooking slave, and this dishwasher, perhaps.
Yes, my robot pal can wash dishes like a champ.
Can I speak through or have my thing speak?
Yes.
Because I have
forgot what I was about to say, so go ahead.
I have a mental connection with Memenek. And
It does speak. It does speak primordial, right?
Yes.
So in primordial,
Omega will have it say in primordial. I apologize if we came at the wrong time. We were under the impression that we were coming here to negotiate for additional food for you, but not to be your slave. We were going to bring more from other caves and other places within this planet.
Construct. You know of other slaves that you can bring. Then you truly shall be an even more valuable dishwasher.
Yes, absolutely. We will go now and get more slaves right away. We will be back in a fortnight.
You don't understand a fucking word of this.
Oh, yes, that's right, Robbie. You know how to speak to the rock man by grinding. It sounds like you're gargling on rocks. It's wonderful. Yes, listen to the robot. Is he talking back to the robot in
is he biting at the plan?
Here's what you have found, and this applies to all of you as well. You've been able to understand everything that the Tao has said.
Universal translator.
Just knows cool.
But not what the robot said.
Well,
It's just going.
Darby, you think there must be some sort of malfunction in this construct?
Yes, it's working perfectly. I'm going to hit it on the back of the head.
Right, I understand it's speaking common, but I want to ingratiate myself by speaking its native language.
Yes. And you, construct, shall be a valuable servant. You're the only one I've seen in ages who does not speak barbaric languages.
I agree.
Although your accent is a little funny.
I apologize. However, so we will be leaving and we will come back with more slaves.
Yes, make it quick, or my sentries might have to do something.
Where are your sentries? We did not see them coming in. They appear to not be very good.
I did send some sentries after a party of trespassers.
Oh, right.
I've
Oh.
followed back from
Oh.
you
Omega is talking through this robot. Can Omega hear me?
I would assume so. Yeah, y'all are.
Oh, I'm saying that out loud because I'm saying that out loud because I've just realized what's happening. Yes. Oh, we will return. Prepared.
Oh no! You must stay.
Oh,
My-
no. I have to stay within 20 feet of this robot or I will explode.
This is true, and our army of slaves will not follow me. Being a construct, they do not trust me because they are all racists.
Listen, as a humanoid, you've only got what 6-7 months left. I need my meals cooked.
Yes, 6 or 7 months. That's correct.
I can't have you running up. I've got Drow who can find me new slaves.
What if you leave Carbuncle? Whatever your thing is called. Darby.
Uncle, I thought you were talking to the robot. Talking in robot language, but I don't understand. It's hard.
I can talk to you in common. I am multifaceted.
Yes, okay. It's hard to role play, understanding half of a conversation and trying to leave hints as to what the rest of the people are saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
But Darby, I am attempting to negotiate. Can you leave Carbuncle here?
Oh, mate, it's not Carbuncle, it's Arbuckle.
Okay, can you leave Arbuckle here to cook, to supply food for this person thing?
Actually, the Arbuckle does need to stay within 20 feet of me. That part is true.
Did one of my fellow Dow send you all to
Are there more Dow?
play a prank on me?
It's-
How many Dow are there?
Oh, in the city of jewels, countless.
Is that the City of Jewels right there? That big shiny?
No. This is what you might call my
Summer
summer.
home.
Oh, very, very snazzy. Can we have a look around, perhaps?
Yes, the kitchen is right this way.
Oh, excellent. I would love to take a look around and get some gems to
Can,
put in your food, of course.
do we see other creatures?
I
I know it's not my turn. If I have to wait till my turn, I will.
based on your passive perception, no.
Okay.
Okay, so Darby, that is what you have done this turn. You've sort of kind of managed to avoid conflict for the moment. Omega, anything else you wish to do on your turn?
I will say I apologize, but we, again, were on a mission to bring you slaves. So, step 1 was to locate your summer palace. Step 2 was to connect with you and ensure that you wanted more slaves. Step 3 was for us to go get more slaves. We cannot join you. I apologize.
Oh, I'm afraid you are mistaken. Step 3 is you serve me and do as I say. And right now, I need you, Omega, or Robot, Robbie, Bobbert. I need you to wash the dishes while this soon-to-die rotund humanoid makes me more delicious food.
I'm afraid I cannot do that.
Oh, well, in that case, this thing gets smashed with a maul for a 21.
I presume that it's...
Why did you let the robot do dishes? Now I'm going to get squished.
I'm gonna have to do dishes.
That's it.
It could be a lot worse. That
Says
would
you.
be 13. 13 bludgeoning damage, and I need it to do a strength saving throw.
13 is enough to kill it.
No. Actually, I will use as a reaction.
Oh, wait, no, did it get?
I will use a spell,
Did it get all the?
which I tried to print a card for, and it didn't work.
It doesn't get all the buffs, does it? All the
No.
temporary hit point? No.
It can't eat. I'm going to cast.
There can Omega.
We make an exception for you
Batteries.
because you're real.
You have batteries.
You eat batteries like every other electronic device of the world.
Where is it?
That's true.
Where's the gold one? The gold.
What are you trying to do? You trying to save this thing? I don't know if it's worth it.
Yes, because I don't want to be left alone next to.
I mean, all hell's gonna break loose at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
Because I'm holding a turn.
First.
Or holding an
I-
action.
cast hedge risk, and I mean we're not using gold pieces in this particular universe.
Credits would do the same thing.
As my reaction, I will throw 10 gold credits in the air and prevent 10 damage to the robot.
So it only takes 3 as distracted by the coins, the Dow reaches out and snatches them. And the Maul only, smacks the chalk off of it, essentially. It is mildly damaged.
Affirmative.
My robot! Don't crush it! It will do your dishes, won't it, robot?
Can I now use my action?
Yeah.
All right, I will shoot
Yeah, you're next.
Mhm.
my
Start blasting.
magic missile.
All right.
What is at level 1? I only use it at level 1. This is 1d4, right?
1d4 plus 1, multiply that by 3.
All right.
Oh, fuzzy. I tried to make cards.
That would be 15.
Damn, that's pretty good magic missile.
Ooh.
Magic missile, Max.
Am I standing next to this guy?
Yes.
Oh no.
So I presume I'm not like hidden anymore either. I just stand up and like bam, bam, bam with my magic hand, my hand hole.
Yeah. His handhole spitting out all kinds of nasty shit.
Pretty sure he is.
Turn.
Yeah. Cal, you were prepared to fire?
Yeah.
Fire away.
All right.
Is Sando around any of my comrades?
Oh yeah.
So you get a plus or a d6.
What kind of
He can
damage?
have D6.
To the
Cold.
damage or to the
Yeah.
attack?
Andy, go ahead and roll a D6.
I don't know if it adds the spells.
I think it just says weapon attack.
I think it's just
Okay, well,
weapons.
never mind then.
Yeah. So I
do
got
get
a
advantage.
21.
But she's gonna laser shot rifle, right?
Roll damage.
21 doing a laser rifle 2d8. 7. Not right.
Mark off the ammo. Did you add a D6 to it?
No, I did not. So what did I say it was? I already cleared it.
7.
7. Yeah. So 13. Oh, and I'll get another attack.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, dude.
This one you don't get with advantage, but
Oh,
you
but
did
I
get
also got
another-
a nat 20.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Oh, that one was a 23.
Woo!
Woo!
Is that no? It wouldn't be doubled.
Oh, that do I get to count the 6 again?
Yeah.
Hey, so 29.
29. I'll do that twice because I can't do the math very well right now. All right.
I'm gonna mark off another. See, I'm dutifully marking off another one, you know.
Thank you.
I
Vi-
duck back down.
Yeah, that's probably the wise move.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is now the Dow's turn. And it does not much appreciate any of that. Cal,
Yeah.
I need you to do me a dexterity saving.
All
throw.
right. We're just. Okay. Well. Dexterity. No,
Dexterity.
13. Yeah, not great.
You find yourself surrounded by a wall of stone.
Oh, I hate this.
Didn't much care for you blasting it with a laser rifle and is using part of its turn to surround you in
Yeah.
a wall of stone.
Great.
The other thing that it does on its turn is it says something in primordial, and you all see another earth elemental moving up out of the ground.
Saw that coming.
Next up is Toby. I will give you advantage on your first attack, Toby, because you are very stealthy.
Okay. Guess I'll shoot it with my laser pistol.
All right, fire away.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
And then I
You
get
fuck off one piece of ammunition.
44. All right. I just have to figure out how many D6s I need.
That's a good problem to have.
So that's fun for that.
4 at least.
I don't, let's see here. Okay, I get 5. Oh, well, I'll have to, oh,
Oh yeah, because you got Hunter's Mark. That's right.
all right, so
Mm-hmm.
now I have to do maths.
Nah.
All right, 5, 10, 20, 26 damage for the first one.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, you hit it very well.
Does Hunter's Mark every hit?
Yeah,
Yes.
Cool.
as long as she maintains concentration, or he rather in this case.
That's a ranger.
Yep.
That's only ranger.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Fire away.
19.
Hits.
Hoo-hoo. All right, that's 18. Hang on a second. 18, 23, 20. 29 damage.
Woo. Yeah, this thing is not having a great time.
Peace was never an option.
Clearly not.
How far is Sando from the other earth elemental?
Not far. So if you want to get an attack on that, it very well could be done.
All right, I'll have him bite.
Bite. All right.
Bite.
By the way,
Gonna chomp that rock.
Sure, why not? Let's see here.
I've known dogs that like to chew rocks.
3, 6.
They weren't smart dogs.
Nat 20 plus 6, so 26.
Yeah, that's a big old hit.
All right, so that is 1d6.
He doesn't get his ice on himself, does he?
No.
Oh,
that
man,
sucks.
a 1.
A 1. So it's d6 plus 3, so
4.
4. But
Eight.
then
8 damage.
It's always disappointing on a crit when you roll 1.
Yeah, that's
Like, gosh damn it. I could have done that on my own. Thanks.
I could have been a merchant. I could have done that. Ooh, I need to figure out what I'm going to do.
Exenor can almost do that much
Mhm.
damage. All right. Next up is the elemental, who is now going to start swinging at this here sand lizard. So,
Oh, he flies.
actually, it's going to make its way to Omega. It's going to trigger an attack of opportunity from Sando.
Okay. It's gonna miss, I think. That's 11.
Oh yeah, it misses. It is going to make a slam attack. That's +8, and it misses. The second one is a critical miss. Omega, if you wish to make an attack of opportunity, I will give you said opportunity.
I will, you son of
What?
a. That would be. What am I hitting it with?
Needs to be a
Here's my
melee weapon.
quarter. What?
Needs to be a melee weapon.
Yes, I guess it would be my quarter staff. What is that? Is my strength?
I'll give you a D8. I'll say you do it two-handed.
Right. So I got a 15 base, and then I add what? My strength modifier.
Strength of Dex plus proficiency.
Okay,
With proficiency alone, that would be enough to hit. So
that'll be 21.
yeah,
Alright, one-
yeah, that hits big time.
1d8. Where's my d8 at? That's a d10. Plus strength, so just 5.
I mean, that is 5 more damage than this Earth Elemental has done in its entire existence. Next up is Darby.
Darby, we cannot hear you.
Master, we are under attack. Don't worry, Robbie the robot and I will save you. And I will. Am I convincing him that I'm not?
Roll me a deception check with advantage.
12 and 18. That's probably going to be good.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely. Like
So
there's
that's
nothing. It can
24.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Even if I take the higher of the two numbers, that is still well shy of what it needs to be. It is anything you do to this creature on this round, you have advantage or it has disadvantage, as the case may be.
I will if Robbie the robot is on one side, I will shuffle around to the other side. Do I get advantage if I flank with a ranged weapon, or do I need a feat for that?
No, not necessarily, but here's what I will say. Because you were so convincing in your toting up to the Great One, you have advantage on this attack because it cannot conceive that its faithful, recently acquired cook would turn against it.
Well,
Oh, by the way, it's still here.
it is if he believes that, it's his own damn fault. I will I will shuffle around and pull out my laser pistol and look like I'm going to shoot at the interlopers before turning and trying to blast him in the back.
I have to imagine you've had practice at this before.
Maybe. All right. I still might not hit the guy.
At 2, Darby.
All right. I'm going to try and shoot
Pretty good armor class.
the Earth Genie in the back. It's got good armor. Great.
Decent armor, but
It's not going to be
hadn't
fantastic.
helped it much lately. So
I wish I had a higher dexterity. That would help. It's a 15 to hit.
15 unfortunately misses.
Okay, maybe I'll take that as. Can I deceive him into since I missed him?
And like you fire and you're like, and you look, and it's like, well, try again better next time. You missed him terribly.
I know. I'm very sorry. I'm terrible at guns.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Darby?
Gosh, I wish I would have been able to hit him from the back.
Good news, Cal. That wall of stone is not keeping you. You see it like fluctuating and just generally
Yeah.
doing pretty poorly.
Oh, I like that. Do I have to roll something to break through it?
No. Given the concentration required, you get the sense this is not going to last very long.
All right.
It is crumbling in front of your very eyes.
Okay. So I don't need to do anything.
Nope.
I'm untrapped. Okay.
Is,
Cool.
is there any? How's he feeling with that poison?
So far, it doesn't appear to have had any effect.
Dang, that would have been really great.
If he survives long enough, you might get to see what it does.
Okay. I want to do. Oh, I don't have laser pistol. How many charges for my laser pistol? But I'm gonna guess it's 45 instead of
Yes.
the light crossbow. Yeah.
Yes, that makes much more sense.
Yeah, it does. Okay. So I'm gonna hit it with my laser pistol.
All right, fire away.
All right.
I think you put that to 43.
Yeah. Yeah, 40. Oh, no, it
Uh,
was 45.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can't
figured
do.
you'd fire
Yeah, I'm gonna
twice.
do it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That hits.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, so that's only 3d6. Not great. No.
I think it's 46 because you're getting to do cold damage from Sando.
Oh, nice. Oh, so 18.
18 plus 5, it's 23.
Okay, great. And then I'm gonna hit again. I'm gonna shoot again with the laser pistol. So
Amen.
yeah, and that was a nat 20.
Jesus
Woo,
Christ.
woo.
Ooh, wow, yeah. So
Don't forget Sando.
Yeah. 15.
actually quite a bit higher than that.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah. As Cal comes busting out of this rock dust, he raises the laser pistol, bam, hits this creature, fires again, bam. You say it? Oh,
The elemental.
you don't even need to worry about that.
Oh, okay. Cool. Sorry.
Well, I mean, let me see.
Is the elemental going to disappear as soon as the Dow disappears?
No, but yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
I'm actually remembering the things.
Yeah.
Piercing damage +4. To what? Do I roll again? Or piercing damage equal to your dexterity modifier.
so it's 5.
5.
All right, so yeah,
Okay,
that needs to be updated, but it,
Yep.
it does take an additional 5
Mhm.
off of that.
Thank you.
With Cal bursting through this dust, fires, hits, fires again, hits square in the face region, and this creature screams and turns to dust in front of you all's eyes, leaving what appears to be a big old pile of jewels and jewelry and all sorts of fancy shit in a pile where a sand cloud was only a few moments ago.
Does it have a soul I can harvest?
Nope.
So it's pulverized into sand and grit.
Yes.
So it looks like kitty litter.
Pretty much.
I want Cal to go over and to piss in it.
It's glittery
Oh,
litter.
bonus action.
Okay, thank you.
Kit, you are still the stealthiest one of the bunch.
Yeah, Cal gave that-
Yes, and there's no more enemies that I see
There
now.
is still an elemental.
On me. It's on me. Help me.
While everyone's distracted, I'm going to run over to the gem house and try to pry some loose very sneakily.
All right, roll me a stealth check with advantage.
You left.
You guys can handle that. I got a 26.
Yeah, you are very stealthy and sneaking over to this thing. Roll me an investigation check.
11.
It looks like these jewels are in here real good.
I try to pick it out with my daggers.
Yeah.
Stuck in there
roll
with some
me-
kind of
Yeah,
glue or
like
something.
your dagger.
Roll me a strength check with disadvantage.
Oh, I'm so good at strength. I got a 3.
A 3, like your dagger like starts to bend as you're like trying to. Yeah, it doesn't quite break, but it gets real close. Like when you pull it back, you see like the tip of the dagger is like at a little bit of an angle now. Like it'll still work, but like, yeah, it's just got that slightly off center tip.
The kills will no longer be clean.
Like, damn it! Ah, fine, and I yell over my shoulder, like, you got this, Omega! And I inspire him, because apparently I've done nothing useful this turn.
All right, Omega, you've got this earth elemental all up in your grill, but you feel strangely inspired, whatever that looks like for a Warforged.
I do feel like I can take this thing. First of all, can I get Memnak to come over and flank this creature?
Yes.
Alright, and Memnak will attack first. And will. Yep. Get a 16.
16 unfortunately just misses.
Alright, well. What will Omega do then? I was thinking things would be worse off, but they are not.
Yeah,
I
clearly. Gotta start adding hit points to these fuckers.
Yes, you should. I will do another magic missile.
All right, yeah. It is gonna take the damage because it can't do shit about it.
Oh. Hey. That would be a 6.
6. That's 3 times, so that would be 8.
No, that's 6 times. It's
Oh
two.
wow, that's a crappy magic missile. Is what
It was 1 plus
Ooh,
1
yeah, that
equals
sucks.
2.
Yeah, that sucks.
It was not great. I've done better. I am glad all my friends have left me looking for loot.
I inspired you.
Some of us are taking a piss.
I will.
Darby will yell from across the battlefield. That was more of a tragic missile.
It was actually really good.
Toby, your hunter's mark is still on the field. You can move it as a bonus action onto the elemental if you wish.
Yes, please.
It's like the Terminator going.
All right.
And then I will.
Fire away.
Yep, I'll try to hit it with my laser pistol. 23.
Definitely hit.
Uh, 20 damage first. Hit.
All right.
And then I'll hit him again with my laser pistol.
All right.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a nat 1. I get to re-roll it.
Oh, you're a halfling.
14, so that's not going to hit.
14 misses, but the pistol doesn't backfire on you. Please mark off 2 bits of ammunition and anything else on your turn.
Sando.
Yeah, Sando's going to come in.
He would get advantage because at this point, with 3 creatures on it, it was now officially flanked. So
Okay, so it's going to try to bite it. Dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
Six.
Yeah, 6 damage.
6 chomps.
Do 6 chomp damage. All right. Next up is the elemental. It is going to swing at Omega. That is 21.
That hits. How dare you?
Ooh. That is going to be 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then it is going to spin and take a shot at Sando. That's definitely going to hit. That's a 25. And that will do 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Next up is Darby.
It's me. How injured does Omega look?
Well, I had with yours, and then with OCMP's, I'm down 1 from my base.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother. Ooh, that was really odd. Let me see. I will. So there's a pile of gems in front of me, and Cal is unzipping to pee.
Yeah, has fully micturated upon the remains of the Great One.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? It didn't drop anything, just gems?
Gems, jewels, rare components. No, that's the last campaign.
Any
I was
Jeffries?
about to say, an evil artificer? I will.
20th level necromancer.
You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the spell that everyone's been waiting for. I will pull a gold piece out of. I know I don't have. Aha! But from behind my ear, I imbue it with magic and I throw it at the creature by casting Money Shot.
Appropriately at the end of the episode.
It's not gonna hit, probably. I make a ranged spell attack, which is +6.
That's pretty decent.
18?
Hits.
18! Oh, I hit him with my Money Shot.
Hit him with the money shot.
Okay, when you cast a spell, you make a ranged attack against
Right
the
in
creature.
the eyeball, no less.
Yeah.
On a hit, the creature takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which I think is 6.
also 6.
And you also get cold too.
Oh, and
Oh wait, no, it's a
spell.
Never mind.
So 10 bludgeoning damage. And it says, as a bonus action on my turn, you can repeat the attack against any creature within range of the coin. I guess that means another creature. No, I snap my fingers to make the coin come back to my hand.
That's a pretty cool little magic trick.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn, Darby?
I'm going to start shoveling gems into.
Yeah, you just fill in your pockets. Let's see, Cal.
Yeah.
There's an elemental left. You just left a nice pile there and used your boot to kind of kick over the.
Yeah. So the elemental's still alive.
Yeah,
right?
Dirt Man's right over there.
Oh Jesus! All me teammates is trying to steal the dosh, and here I am left to try to kill this thing.
I could do
only
both.
a light crossbow
All right.
and
I mean, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. So light crossbow is 1d8 plus 4.
5.
Five.
Actually.
Okay, so only 10. But then I get another one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I will say this. You notice the light crossbow hits, but doesn't do as much damage as you would like.
Okay. Well, then I'll do the pistol again.
All right.
That is.
Yeah, that's 30, 20. That'll hit.
Yeah. And I got another one, right?
Yep.
Oh, 16
Plus 5 is
plus
21.
5 is 21.
Yeah, you crack this thing pretty well.
Yeah. As a bonus action, can I put some gems in my pockets? Or
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You also
I'm
are,
also stuffing my pockets.
stuff in your pockets.
Yep.
Kit.
I will help you. We will both work together to fun. We are the first responders to the scene, as it were.
How suspiciously generous, but yeah, thank you.
Suspicious?
Yeah.
Kit.
No, not at all.
It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to the earth elemental is flanked, right?
Yes, and looking
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
poorly.
So I'm going to go up with my rapier and get advantage.
Oh yeah, and sneak attack if you hit.
I got to 26.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Okay. 1d8 plus Sando plus sneak attack.
Bunch of dice.
Yeah.
16 total.
16 total.
And it's a
Wow.
magical weapon.
Good to know. Makes that. All right. Anything else on your turn, Kit?
Let's see. I'm going to take my cunning action and disengage and go run away. Can I like grab some gems that fell out of the?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
Never know.
you see, like now you see like gems basically everywhere.
Like, ah, son of a bitch, they're all over.
For their turn, Desmond and Bajwa and Rainey are all like scooping up
Yeah, of
gems
course
and
they are.
jewels themselves too. Omega, you see in front of you an earth elemental that's looking pretty rough.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I will go ahead and attack first, or should I have May go first?
Either is fine. I will say your voice is currently unfiltered. So
Oh God, how embarrassing! I am going to. I just had it. That's a ranged spell. I am going to inflict wounds.
yeah, you have advantage on the attack.
Right. Oh. That's going to hit. 17 plus whatever.
Yeah, that hits.
7. Okay. And that's going to do. 3. Dang. Okay, hold on. I meant to do this last time. That's going to be 18 damage, necrotic.
Does that count Sando's cold damage?
No, and all my inspiration.
Inspiration doesn't.
I mean, it's
recommend
not
it.
anything. Okay. Sandoz will be a big fat one. Thinks lost for nothing, Sando. Idiot.
The lizard flips him off.
Sando hisses at you.
And speaking of Sando, Toby. Oh, actually, Miminak still has
Yes, thank you. With advantage.
correct.
That would be a dirty 20.
That hits.
So dirty.
So
The
dirty.
dirtiest 20.
A muddy 20, I might say.
Sando got another one. Go shove it up your Sando. That should be a total of 7.
Total of 7 is enough. Miminak pulls back his fist, smashes into the construct as you are draining life from it, and it turns into a pile of dust and mud in between you all.
Does it have a soul?
Afraid not.
Nothing has souls around here. How disappointing. Can I start filling up my 2 bags of holding with gems and jewels?
Yes.
Why would he want that? It's not shows, is it?
No, I have needs. I have to pay for spell components.
Or is that what they're calling it these days?
He's a wizard. He's got so many student loans.
It is,
It's so expensive.
it is suffocating.
Oh, it's terrible.
And I don't even need to breathe.
Or eat.
Eat. You're the perfect example of you don't have to go to
You live
Starbucks.
rent free.
Yeah.
Why should we forgive your loans, Omega?
We have student loans to Xander, and
That's true.
Yeah, the interest is like mafia levels. Yeah, so you're putting half of your gems in one bag and half in the other?
Yes.
Good to know. Yeah, the rest of you start stuffing your own pockets with gems, and what you end up with is about 5,000 gold credits each.
Woo!
oh,
I needed that.
Yeah, me too.
I need something to write that with.
By the way, Omega, I forgot to tell you that magical inspiration that you can add it to your healing or your spell damage.
Oh, I did not know that. So, yeah, never mind. Omega killed that thing.
Nah, too late.
Without any help from Sando, really.
I mean, Sando bit it quite a bit.
Sando's an okay puppy.
Talk about killing the big one.
Also, I
Think
can
about killing
actually.
the big one.
I am actually able to shoot the coin more than once. It's either I can hit something else with it or I can bring it back to my hand. So
Wow, you can do multiple money shots, right? One after another, huh?
That's
That
impressive.
is impressive.
People get paid a lot for that.
Do you need like a sandwich or like a Gatorade afterwards? Or?
They're very dehydrated afterwards.
Oh, I've got drinking some wine.
Hey, I've got Arbuckle. I need a Powerade, please.
Roll for power.
No wonder you got such a high Constitution check against that.
I have an extremely high constitution. We should explore this gem house. This seems remarkable.
Agreed.
Yeah, y'all roll an investigation check, and I'll give you advantage. You spend some time looking around this place.
Looking for the very best gems.
I actually rolled a 22. That's incredible.
I got to 22 as well.
I got a 23.
Oh!
Yeah, go right off.
Toby got 17.
17. That's still pretty solid all around, especially for a fighter. A 13 is like a 20 for anybody else. Take it from a former barbarian. Investigation is not something martial characters typically thrive at.
Barbarians don't have skills.
Omega, Darby, and Kit, the three of you are the ones who really do a lot of the heavy lifting here. Toby and Cal, the two of you are helping out, but mostly, particularly as urchins, you're just stuffing your pockets with everything you can find. To the point where like you're like waddling, like having to like pick up your legs in places to keep moving.
We should not go back through the Drow City. They're gonna hear us coming from miles away.
Fucking miles away.
You got your hammer pants full of gems.
We've killed your god, and now we are your god.
Oh my God.
Let's get him.
We're gonna do that, aren't we? We're gonna.
Well,
destroy him.
We figured out that their entire society was based on a lie to begin with, and now the lie was based on a lie.
So, what you all find? In fact, I'm gonna have Omega, Darby, and Kit roll an Arcana check as well.
Well, good thing I'm so good at magic. Oh,
11.
Belisar was our arcane master.
Yes, where's Belisar? I got a 19.
19 is
13.
yeah. Omega, like as you all are looking at like the walls and the foundation, they are all of these very precious jewels and ore and mineral. Omega, you can tell that this is held together with a powerful magic. Like it cannot be chipped away at by mundane means. It would take some. Yeah. See also your dagger, which looks like this on the end now. It's got like a little query mark on the very end of the dagger. Some time with a vice and a heat ray might help with that out. But you may just have to get a new dagger. But yeah, you can tell it is held together by a very powerful form of magic. The other thing that you all discover appears to be like this huge mud tub, but vertical instead of horizontal. And Omega, with that Arcana check, you know that this is the connection to the elemental plane of Earth.
Yes, everybody, this is where you step into it, and then if your name is Han Solo, you end up going. Because it's a wall of mud.
1 p.m.
It's weird, I don't get it.
This
But-
looks dangerous.
I would not recommend going into the Earth plane. But if you want to have a good time, we certainly can try. We can send Melnek here through and see if they survive.
I don't think that's a good idea
I don't,
either.
I don't care. I don't need to know what's on the other side.
I can send a bird.
I mean, why?
I don't know.
What if there's treasure on the other side, like right there?
There's plenty of treasure right here. Yeah.
But this treasure's hard. I'm sick of trying to get it out. We got all the easy treasure. What if there's
I think
more
it's
on the
gonna
other
be
side?
Easier
This
through the mud hole into an elemental plane where there's other of them creatures. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
would
Yeah.
this
I'd love to waste all my ammunition on killing more of them things for the vague chance that there's some more gems.
Just send the bird in. It's just a bird. We're not going
I
in.
mean, I
Put a
don't
bird
give a
in
shit. Yeah, put a bird in it. Yeah.
would this particular portal be of use to the major miners?
I mean,
For their part,
Perhaps.
you see that they also have stuffed their pockets pretty well. And Desmond says, you know, upon further consideration, I don't think I want to mine down here. But we've more than paid for our expedition.
we're fine. Yeah.
Mm.
And so this creature mentioned the Emerald City. Or something of the sort.
No, that is a completely different intellectual property.
We resemble, but we're legally distinct from the
I watched that episode of Futurama not long ago.
But there was some kind of shiny
City of Jewels.
City of Jewels, Emerald Isle, Emerald City. I don't care.
We don't either. That's why.
Could this be a way to the Emerald City?
I mean, there's only one way to tell. Is
I'm going to-
mud.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Omega.
Don't. I
Do
don't
you
know
all
if
want to
this is.
sit around for an hour as I conjure my familiar?
Just send the robot in.
I'm already leaving.
Hopefully I get his soul back. We'll see. Bye. And I push him in.
All right.
Oh, this seems like a real bad idea.
So
Oh,
He
yeah,
just needs to breathe.
Well, you know what? I just kind of like, but he just pokes his head in. He just pokes his head in.
Oh, this is.
I hold on to his body so I get his soul back. You're not escaping this easily.
You pull it out, and it's just like a. Its head's chewed off.
Don't go in there.
Oh, yeah.
so I rolled the check to see how this portal reacts, and I rolled a natural one. So you, because I was going to make you do a strength check to see if you could hold on to it, but it's a fairly passive portal at the moment.
Ooh. It's a very slippery mud hole.
Yeah, it's a gaping, one could say.
The gaping muddy hole into another
Gaping,
dimension.
inviting muddy hole that you've just stuck your robot through.
If we had a nickel.
If we really want to get a bunch of disappointed downloads, we'd make that the episode title.
So what does he see?
Mostly what he sees is boulders, rocks, lots of dirt and mud. Off in the distance, there appear to be a very bright gleam. He sees a variety of earth elemental creatures, methods and whatnot. Nothing of immediate convenience and value.
He sees a man in a bear suit crouched in front of something.
That's not the soundtrack. That's the wrong horror film. But for some reason, that is the sound associated with the image of the guy in the dog suit giving a BJ in The Shining.
Okay.
It's a mouthful. That's what the dog guy
That's
said.
a thing.
Let's pull the robot out of the dirty back door.
Yeah, it requires very little effort.
It's very loose.
The hole is very loose.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of elasticity holding it together right now.
Oh.
So
I've seen that in the other workers. It's rough.
I would like all of you to roll me a perception check though.
Oh, is it falling apart? We're all gonna die. Ah, why do I keep rolling 8? This stinks.
Don't
16.
worry about it.
16.
21.
So 13 for me.
All lights out.
24 for Toby.
Glad someone's paying attention.
Yeah.
My passive perception is higher.
Ain't that a
Sad.
pisser?
Yeah.
What'd you get, Kit?
Oh, I got a 16.
16. Omega and Toby. As y'all are kind of walking through this heavily bejeweled palace, you hear a slight rumbling sound.
Oh, that sounds great.
It's
Does
not
anybody-
it's not constant, but every now and then you just hear a rumble.
Is somebody hungry?
I mean, we could stop and have another meal.
No, I just hear a rumbling sound. It's distracting.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
a little hungry.
I hear it as well.
Mm,
Is it a rumble like a cave in, or is it a rumble like, I don't know, the jungle in the?
Is there a Thrilla in Manila?
Is what kind of rumble are we talking here? I mean, is it a hungry rumble?
Toby and Omega can roll a nature check, and Toby, I give you advantage on this. Being
Oh, and I'm trained in it, so
7.
it's a noise.
oh, no.
Somebody's stomach.
I think Toby's gonna get it.
25.
A 25 is definitely going to get it. Toby, the sense that you get is that while y'all have been in this caverns, they have all been fairly stable. What you hear now is a lot of the protections that this great one was providing have collapsed.
Oh,
And
great.
you get the sense that a number of tunnels might also be collapsing. Earthquakes are a very real possibility on the way out of here.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that all of the, well, not all, but some of the tunnels are collapsing, and I think we should probably hightail out of here.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Let's dash.
Yeah. And so that is where we will pick up next time.
Hopefully, we run into our friend who wandered off.
You never know. You
We
never
had some
know.
orgy outside of the cave already.
So, you remember how I was complaining about that spell that literally all it does is convert gold into gems or gems into bigger gems? I can now make one gem worth 5,000 gold.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, like when you were describing that, I was like,
Yeah.
wow, like he could not have planned a better thing for the treasure awaiting them.
I'm pretty sure it's just so you can make diamonds for your resurrection spell.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought or greater restoration.
Wonderful. I'm glad I got a chance to fire off the old money shot. See, this is what happens when I actually read my spells. They're actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I get one that's rust-proof coating, and it's literally only to defeat rust monsters.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Rest monsters are bad news.
Man and cow.
Also,
That bastard
easy.
ate all of my food.
Yeah, in the description for Dow in the Monsters Manual, they talk about how they crush up gems and gold,
And
like
we're
like
going
an exotic spice.
There you
on
go.
food. And I was so glad I had an opportunity to use that.
Oh, I really wanted him to get killed by that poison.
Yeah, he didn't live long enough for you to find out what the poison does.
Aw.
I will say, you probably got half of the mushroom still left.
Oh, good.
So before too long, y'all have a chance to have sort of some downtime activities.
Assuming we get out of the cave alive.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that could be a lot of fun.
I really hope we can find our way out without having to go through the Drow City. Because we kind of messed up their whole deal.
Yeah, I can't imagine you've made any more friends with the free radicals either.
I think we have more friends in the Drow City than the free radicals.
Yeah.
We're not actively being tried to be eaten in one city.
Yeah, we're not on like a death trial or trial by death.
Well,
we-
put it this way: everything that lives subterraneanly in this world is not going to be very pleased with how that shook out. So
Yeah, it's about time for us to just, awkwardly walk out of this planet.
mosey on to the next planet.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Bitch.
The old dusty trail.
Clearly, the problem with this planet is the planet, not us.
Well, apparently it's gonna
Hey,
It's
it's
everyone-
shithole before any of y'all except maybe Toby set foot on. it.
Right.
The question is, are we going to do the same thing for the next planet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Except better.
100%, buddy.
Yeah. When everyone on a planet hates you, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
They're the assholes.
They're the asshole.
Yeah. I had a coworker once at Front Range who said, if you meet an asshole in the morning, you met an asshole. If you meet assholes all day, you're the asshole. And clearly, this is a planet filled with assholes.
Maybe he just needed a mud door.
Yeah, the asshole door.
The loose mud door.
Well, that was the episode title.
No.
Loose mud door.
It's got to go against some kind of TOS right there.
No.
I know. Not in the wide world of podcasting.
You look up on Spotify right now, I'm sure there's plenty that's much worse.
Oh, yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Rogan.
Ugh.
Joe Rogan. Ishka. Yeah. All right, I'm going to turn off the stream. Thanks for watching. We got Annam and Apostle joining us today.
Welcome, Apostle. Welcome, Annam.
Oh, Annam created a website. I'll shoot it in our group chat for D&D stuff. It's some pretty awesome random generator stuff.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Oh,
And
no.
I'm out of school this next week, so I can really play with this.
It's really fun. There's like my favorite's the tab on books. So when you open it up, just heads up, it'll already randomly generate at the top. There's a bar. I missed it, but like the name of books and things like that, and it's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, big shout out.
Yeah.
I'll be using that a lot, I'm sure.
Beep boop, beep doop. Are we going to be well enough for next week?
See? So I
Hope
got
so.
sick Thursday, so I think Tuesday technically is out of quarantine as long as my symptoms are better. We're gonna get the kids and me tested tomorrow. We'll know if the kids have it. They're a little stuffy, but
It's also springtime, so
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm like, I don't know if they actually have it.